Hey Hawks, I'm Junior Parker Wolf. Today is Friday, June 11th, and today is our last Friday of the year. Stay tuned on the show to hear updates on weather, sports, a fun feature about prom, information about sectionals, and more Hawks news. Now let's head to the rest of the news.
Hey Hawks, I'm sophomore Haley Morse here with some news from the choral department. It was announced on Monday that the cpptv6 chorus is going to Nashville to perform at the Grand Ole Opry. This trip is open to all students involved in chorus, not exclusively for choristers. However, there is a limited amount of spots open, so on this trip, so be sure to stop in to C106 to get a permission slip, as well as information regarding the cost and itinerary for the trip. It's first come, first served, so bring that in ASAP. In pop culture news, today is a wonderful day for Disney. The weekly releases of shows on Disney Plus are today, including High School Musical, the musical, the series, Big Shot, which you haven't watched. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend. With an addition of the season 2 of Love, Victor on Hulu that I found out was owned by Disney this week, and the premiere of In the Heights, a movie adaptation of the musical by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Enjoy binge watching this weekend. Now over to Erin for your weather.
Hey Hawks, I'm sophomore Erin Sweeney here with your weather report. Today, there is a high of 79 degrees and a low of 54 degrees. We can expect to see a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day. For this weekend, highs are going to be in the high 70s with lows in the high 50s. It's going to be mostly cloudy with some sun. Now over to Angeli with your sports.
Hey Hawks, I'm sophomore Angeli Mangalagiri here with today's sports. Last night, the girls softball team took on Horseheads in their sectional championship game and came out with a huge win with a score of 10-9. Great job, Hawks. Boys varsity lacrosse takes on Elmira or Ithaca in their sectional game right here on our home turf on Monday night. So I caught up with some of the boys lacrosse players to see how they felt about sectionals and their season as a whole, and here's what they had to say.
Overall, our team's been looking pretty drippy, coming out with the wins all the time. Only had one loss. Canandaigua threw that over our shoulder. Didn't worry about it too much. Started focusing on us more. Team chemistry definitely down to a key now. Definitely clicking a lot more, getting those passes on point, getting dialed in for this one game. Monday, sectional champs. Here we go, baby. Sorry about it.
Good luck at your game, Hawks. Now here's Jillian with more news.
What up, Hawks? I'm junior Jillian Austin, and I'm sure most of you know that prom will be taking place tonight and tomorrow night from 8 to 11 p.m. in the gym and the courtyard. And if you didn't, well, now you do. Also, for any seniors going to prom, make sure you put in your revote for prom king and queen, and good luck to all the candidates for prom prince, princess, king, and queen. The winners will be announced during prom, so stay tuned for that. Juniors and seniors can also request songs to be played during the dance, so make sure you put in your request as soon as possible. I hope everyone has an amazing time at prom, and I'm sure everyone can't wait to see how everyone looked on Instagram the next day. For more information on prom, you can head over to Instagram to follow the prom Insta at cpprom 2021. Now here's more Hawk news.
Hey Hawks, I'm freshman Sarah Lawson here with a fun fact for you today. As you probably didn't know, today is National German Chocolate Cake Day. Despite the name, German chocolate cake isn't actually German. Rather, it owes its name to an English-American chocolate maker named Samuel German, who developed dark baking chocolate that came to be used in this recipe. So if you get a chance when you get home tonight or during the weekend, make sure to bake yourself a cake in celebration of it being the weekend and knowing we only have 3 more days of school. Now, let's head over to Brooklyn to wrap up the show.
Hey Hawks, I'm sophomore Brooklyn Batsing. Today's staff members of the day are Mr. Hogue, Mrs. Sheehan, Mr. Harrington, and Mrs. Prine, for all they do for the school and our students, especially for going in the dunk tank during the senior picnic and getting dunked multiple times. Thanks for tuning into CPP TV, your daily source of news around the nest. If you would like more information about the show, follow our Instagram at cpp.tv and Twitter at cpp_TV. If you missed the show today or any previous shows, you can check them out on our YouTube channel at CPP TV. Thanks for watching and have a great week.